for a job well done, for prioritizing our health and the planet, because a healthy planet is the only thing that we can thrive on. It's so difficult to talk after the company has spoken. With passion and me, I'm representing the government, government and labor. So I have to be very careful in everything I'm trying to say here. Yeah, in my own side, I will tilt towards the technical aspects of what the Nigerian Maritime Administration is doing to ensure a healthy ocean. We are privileged to be here, and here I'm representing my Director of Marine Environment Management Department, who had to travel back to attend to some other exigencies. All in all, we need to appreciate the ocean. The oceans cover more than 70% of the planet's health. That's to let us know that we are practically living in water. And this ocean provides us with several benefits that are so critical for economic development, so critical for us being alive. Our oceans serve as a medium for shipping. And if you look at it, shipping in itself facilitates more than 80% of global trade, which shows that most of the things we use all around the globe pass through this water we are talking about. It's a source of protein, source of tourist attraction. It's a natural carbon sink. More than 25% of the carbon that we emit, the ocean absorbs it. More than 90% of the heat generated by the sun is being absorbed by this ocean we are talking about. And over 50% of oxygen that we breathe in as humans and animals are being generated by this ocean. I just want to highlight how important this resource is to us and the need for us to take it very, very serious and do our part to preserve and sustainably manage the ocean. This ocean is a very big gift to mankind, but development, industrialization, shipping and everything came into being and then put too much pressure on the ocean. The capitalist world, overfishing, destructive fishing, pollution of the environment, overexploitation of resources, expose these maritime resources to destruction, threatens its sustainability. In this wise, the United Nations have to come in with what we call the maritime governance or the ocean governance, which implies they need to come up with institutions like IMO, which is for the international maritime, for the maritime domain. They come with account for aviation to ensure that the activities we are doing there are social, economical, and environmentally sustainable. At Nimasa, we are statutorily empowered by our Enabling Act to ensure shipping is safe, secure, efficient, and environmentally sound, while we also regulate the maritime labor in Nigeria. I will not talk about the safety aspect, the security aspect. I would like to focus on the efficiency and the environmental sustainability of our operations. In Nimasa, as an institution, we are empowered to implement these international conventions, which Nigeria is party. For instance, the major one is MAPO Convention, which is the International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution by Ship. This convention is the model convention for the environment, which highlights the actions that we need to take to ensure that shipping in our waters does not cause pollution by oil, chemicals, garbage, and the air pollution that we are talking about here. The other side of it, because I need to be fast because of time, there are three key threats to our maritime domain from shipping. One is marine litter, the garbages. Two is invasive aquatic species. And three is what we face today, harmful emission from shipping and the maritime sector. On the aspect of marine litter in Nimasa, we work with, because governing is not any sole agency's responsibility. We recognize that and believe that we cannot do it alone. We must work with other relevant agencies, NGOs, to achieve the goal of a cleaner maritime domain. So we have a national task force on marine litter that have already come up with the National Action Plan on Marine Litter in Nigeria, which even it involves the state governments of our littoral states. This has been the guiding document of our operations in tackling marine litter. And then invasive species, for invasive species, we are to ensure that our ships do not transfer harmful invasive species from another country into our waters. So we ensure that our ships are surveyed and certified to have ballast water management system before the ballast water is being thrown into our waters. Then the last part, which is on emission. We survey also as part of our flag state responsibility. We survey and ensure that ships have what we call the International Air Pollution Prevention Certificate. So this is to prevent harmful emission into our water, the SOx emissions, the NOx emissions, the particulate matters, each if left unregulated, will cause lots of respiratory problems and lung problems, cancerous problems to our people, especially those people living around the coast and our seafarers. We work with the nurses across the border too. We've co-opted them into the National Technical Committee on the Implementation of Local Annexes in Nigeria. That's just a testament to what the agency is doing to ensure that in any decision we are making, we carry people along, we ensure inclusivity, and ensure that the health of the people are at the forefront. In conclusion, our health and well-being is intrinsically linked to the quality of our environment. We all have responsibilities, but surely we have differentiated capabilities, but we must all do our part in ensuring that we reduce wastage, in ensuring that we embrace economic circularity through waste reimagining. Waste reimagining implying that we need to see waste as a starting point, not as an end point to other resources. We need to collaborate effectively, and we need to ensure that we work together for the sustainability of our environment and for improved health of our people. Thank you, and God bless you all.